Hi everyone, myself Mr. Angotu Saida, Assistant Professor in Department of Electronics and Communication Engineering, KG Reddy College of Engineering Technology, Hyderabad. I'm going to take a lecture on a digital system design, which is for second BTech, first semester, R18 regulation. A heartily welcome to my lecture. See here, department vision we are having. Decoder is a circuit that changes a code into set of signals. It is called a decoder because it does the reverse of encoding. But we will begin our study of encoders and decoders with decoders first because they are similar to design. A common type of decoder is the line decoder, which takes an n digit of binary numbers to decodes it into 2 power n data lines. The simplest is the 1 to 2 line decoder. The truth table is, I will take point. For 2 to 4 line decoder, let us see the truth table and its design, its implementation circuit also. Only slightly more complex is the 2 to 4 line decoder, the truth table and developed into a circuit figure shown below. Let us see, it has 2 to 4 means 2 inputs and 4 possible outputs. 2 inputs and 4 possible outputs. Okay, so based on this selection, like we call as used to call as address lines, A0, A1, 0, 0. When this we take 0, 0 address, it will choose the D0, like green mark D0. When you given 0, 1 address line, it will select the D1. When you choose 1, 0 address line, 1, 0 means 2, so it will select the D2. When you have chosen address line 1, 1, then D3 will be selected. This is what our tabular form you can call as truth table. Based on this truth table, we are supposed to designing the logic circuit. The logic circuit is called which implement this truth table operation called as 2 to 4 decoder. Okay, let's see first A0, A1 both are 0. That means A bar, A0 bar and A1 bar. A0 bar, A1 bar. When we are giving address line as A1, A0 bar, A1 bar, directly output false D0. Let us see this one. A0 bar, this one. A1 bar, this one. So then what is the output? Output goes D0. Similarly, when address lines A1 bar, A0, 1 means A0, A1 bar, A0, then data goes to D1. See here, the D1 data will come when A1 bar, A0, A1 bar, A0, D1, and so on. Here my reflection to you. For 3 to 8 decoder, how many input lines and output lines? Yeah, as usual, for 3 to 8 decoder, 3 input lines called as address lines and 8 are the output lines. Okay, right. Now we look into the 3 to 8 line decoder, simple call 3 to 8 decoder. In this decoder circuit gives 8 logic outputs for 3 inputs and has the enable pin. The enable pin plays a major role when we are increasing the number of data, number of address lines called as number of inputs and number of outputs. The decoder circuit works only when the enable pin is high, and S0, S1, S2 are the three different inputs, and D0, D1, D2, D3, D4, D5, D6, D7 are the 8 outputs. Okay, if you see the truth table, enable, the enable bit, it works like as a power booster or on and off switch. When enable bit is 0, that means that circuit is not enabled. 0 means circuit is not enabled. When circuit is not enabled, irrespective of this input lines, data will not be selected. Whatever the, if the cross means don't care, can call any value. It can be any value. If enable bit is 0, irrespective of this selection or irrespective of this input data, output will not be selected because the enable bit is 0. That means this 3 to 8 decoder will function by the enable bit. When enable bit is high, when enable bit is high, then only this selection input and output lines will be activate. Okay, so see, if enable bit is high, then if you given inputs are 0 0 0, then data D0 will be selected. This is what D0 will be selected. When enable bit is high, if I providing the inputs 0 0 1, then data 1 will be selected. If enable bit is high, or let's take all the 7 possibilities, I can give enable bit is high. Okay, if I give inputs are 1 0 1, that means 5, 1 0 1, then D5 will be selected. If I give enable bit high, quite common, if I give selection or input lines 1 1 0, that is 6, data 6 will be selected. If I give all the bits are high, then D7 will be selected. So this is one is the decoder for 3 to 8 truth table. See this black diagram. This black diagram shows us 3 input lines and 8 output lines. This input output will be function based on this enable line. We are looking to that 3 to 8 decoder circuit diagram, designing diagram. So here A0, A1, A2 are the selection lines. If I put all this not, D0 or Z0 will be selected. If I give 0 0 1, means Z1 selected. If I give 0 1 0, Z2 will be selected, and so on. If I give all the bits are high, A0, A1, A2, then Z7 color D7 will be selected. Okay, right. So that's all for today class. Thank you, my dear all. We'll meet next class.